Welcome back, guys. So today I decided that I was going to film this video. I've tried to film it maybe 5 times and it didn't go as planned. Sometimes it was way too long, sometimes I just didn't like it. But we are going to refilm it today and hopefully it goes as planned and we post it. So without further ado, let's get on to the back in October 2016, where my friend won the tickets. And she won them on the radio, so yes, they were free, so we didn't buy them, so I guess, I can't complain. So the concert was supposed to be set in November of 2016. I think it was around the 13th it was supposed to be, something like that. And we were super, super pumped because this was the first concert we were going to attend together. Usually when I go to concerts, I go by myself. So it was really cool that this was going to be the first concert that we were going to go to together, and we were just really, really excited. And I'm going to say about a week before the concert, I was driving somewhere, and on the radio they're like, Simple Plan canceled in this city, this city, and this city. And we were really, really confused because we knew that one city was canceled, and we're like, okay, maybe they just meant to say that city again. And we're like, okay, so usually if a concert is canceled in our city, they will call you. That's always the case. And they didn't call her, so we're like, okay. So my friend calls, and they're like, oh, yeah, it's canceled. And we're like, okay, whatever. And they're like, well, we don't have a rescheduled date, but we'll let you know. Anyways, flash forward to 2017 of February. The concert was supposed to be set in March. We got a date. I don't remember when it was, but it was a week after. Actually, it was March 15th, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, doesn't really matter. About February, my friend gives me a call, and she's like, guess what? I'm like, what? She's like, I won meet and greet tickets. And I'm like, you're bullshitting me. No, you didn't. Don't lie to me. And she's like, no, I really, really did. And I'm like, okay, probably for one person. She's like, no, for 2 people. And I'm like, are you serious? She's like, yeah. And her mom's like, yes, it's true. She won meet and greet tickets. And we were really, really excited because I have never met anyone really famous. I know they're not super famous, but still, it's so cool. Anyways, about mumble jumble, flash forward to the concert. Now, here where I live, we have 2 seasons, winter and summer. There's no fall and there's no spring. So, it was late March, middle of March, and where I live, usually you get a snow day maybe every 10 years. Now, the weather was so bad that day. Now, we were going to skip school that day. Anyways, we go to different schools, but we were still going to miss school that day just because we had to get to the venue at 2 o'clock. Because doors open at 3, and we wanted to get there on time just in case something went wrong. I know it didn't really matter because the stores open still at 3, but still, just in case the metro breaks down, the buses break down, because it was a huge, huge snowstorm. So anyways, school got canceled that day. So it goes to tell you how bad the weather really was, because school's never canceled where I live. So anyways, we left, she came to my house about 1:30, and we headed down there, and first of all, on the ticket, it didn't tell you where to go. Now, with meet and greets, I've never had a meet and greet before, as I said, so we were really lost. I'm really, really comfortable, and I know my way around the venue. So we went to one station, and it was closed. The place where it told us to go was closed. So we're like, okay. So we had to walk around the entire building to go to this new spot, which was outside, to get to the other part of the venue and the place. You had to go outside. So we had to go outside and then back into a new ticket booth. And the lady's like, yeah, just wait. She's like, just wait outside. let me tell you, it was like negative 30 degrees outside, and I didn't have any boots on, so I was in sneakers. So it was so cold. Anyways, we got there early, and next to the venue, there's a Starbucks and there's McDonald's. So we went to McDonald's because we were really hungry, and we're like, you were allowed to leave the venue after the meet and greet because the concert started at like 7, and they didn't scan your tickets like when you got there. So they're like, if you want to go outside, you can, but if you decide to stay, you're not allowed to leave after. So we were like, let's eat now just in case we don't want to leave after. So we ate, and we finished about like maybe 2:15. Yeah, we ate really, really slow because we left at like 1:45. Doesn't really matter. Anyways, we get back, and maybe there's about like 10 people already lined up. And it really didn't matter because like we were all going in at the same time, and we all had to like line up again. But anyways, we just waited like on the side. We were allowed to stand in like this little, where the ticket booth was, like before like you enter the other door, there's a door. Anyways, we were allowed to stand in there because there was a heater. Anyways, the meet and greet was supposed to start exactly at 4 o'clock. So 3 o'clock comes, and doors were supposed to open. They didn't open at 3 o'clock. So we're like, okay, doesn't really matter. 3:15 comes. The doors are still not open. And I'm starting to get really, really frustrated because now I'm outside. I'm waiting outside just because, like more people are starting to line up. I don't want to be in the back of the line just in case something goes wrong. And my best friend was super nice. She's like, go wait outside, go wait inside. I will wait outside. And super thankful she did that because it was so cold. Anyways, 3:30 comes, and the doors are still not open. And me and my best friend, we were getting really, really pissed off. Like, doors were supposed to open at 3. Meet and greet's supposed to start at 4. About 3:40, the doors finally open. And we're like, okay. Anyways, we get in there about 4 o'clock. We had to wait another 20 minutes to get scanned. And so we have to wait in line to get in, to wait into another line because they're like, oh, the band's not ready. We were supposed to start the meet and greet exactly at 4 o'clock, and we only got in about 4 o'clock. So about 4:20, so about 4:20, we head downstairs because we had sound check. And with sound check, I don't know about you guys, but with normal sound check, you are supposed to be listening to about maybe 5-6 songs. We got 1.5 songs, and they're like, okay, you're done. Then we have to go wait in this other line for the meet and greet. The meet and greet was supposed to consist of, you got 1 minute with them, you got an autograph, and you got a picture. First of all, the picture was supposed to be a professional picture. So, they're like, okay, guys, we have to rush because the band has to get ready for the concert. Let alone, it was 5 o'clock. They're like, you get 1 picture with your cell phone. That's it. We have to rush. So there wasn't a lot of people in the meet and greet anyways. So maybe there was about maybe 60, 70 people. Kinda, maybe less. Anyways, it went dead ass 30 seconds. Me and my friend standing in line for maybe a minute. And we're like, okay. So, yeah. And, this is gonna be really, really long. But, yeah, so, we get our picture taken, and that's it. Then we had to go wait downstairs. There was supposed to be restaurants open. They were all closed. Everything was closed. So they're like, if you guys want to leave, you can leave. But the people that decide to stay, you have to stay the entire time. It's 5:30. Concert starts at 7. And they're like, you can't roam around, you have to sit right here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whatever. So maybe about 6 o'clock, we were waiting down there for like maybe 45 minutes. It was like 5:15 because the meet and greet took like 5 minutes, not even. And yeah, so we're waiting downstairs. 6 o'clock, 6:15 comes. They're like, okay, we're gonna go scan your tickets. You guys can go get your merch, go walk around. We're like, about time. Yeah, I wish I could say it ends there. No, it doesn't end there. So we go, so some people had like GA tickets, and me, my friend, and this other girl didn't. So when I say this, you're gonna be like, why didn't you just take the GA tickets? I'm so glad we didn't. Anyways, so they scanned our tickets and they took them. Now we had a Pacific seat, so we had no idea where we were sitting. And they were like, they took our tickets. And we're like, where are we going? And then we asked the guy, I'm like, we don't have GA tickets. And they're like, why didn't you tell me that in the first place? Like, he was so upset. And then this other guy came, they're like, I'll help you out. Thanks to him, like, so thankful. He gave us our tickets. We got to the show. We were there for another 20, maybe an hour, because it was like 6 o'clock, 6:30. The concert started at 7:30. It was supposed to start at 7. Guys, the concert was probably the worst concert I've ever been to in my entire life. I've been to maybe like 10 concerts before that. Worst concert I have ever attended. It was so bad. Like, they sang in French the entire time, pretty much. Concert was so bad, they did not interact with their fans. The only reason why I really liked it was because the Plain White T's were there, and I really liked the Plain White T's, and I was so into them. Me and my friend we were going to leave early. We left with super bad migraines, and it was just so bad. Like, I don't want to throw shade to the bands for the meet and greet, but I kind of do, because like they weren't even like prepared. And like, if you're gonna have a meet and greet, like, be prepared. Like, these are your fans that, like, we're the reason why you're here. No offense. But anyways, that is my worst meet and greet experience. I have not had any other meet and greet experience yet. That will be coming soon. Kinda, not really. Long time. Anyways, yes, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys are going to buy meet and greet tickets, just like be really, really into the person, and like don't just spend money because you just want to meet somebody. Like, be really, really into them just in case it does go bad. But anyways, yes, that is my meet and greet story. I really hope you guys liked it. Please, please subscribe. I really don't care if you don't like it, whatever. But anyways, yes, thank you guys so much. I love you, and goodbye.